Hey guys, welcome back. It's Travis again, coming to you this week from the frozen truck here on the road in Texas. Wow, it's not supposed to be ice everywhere, guys. I live in Texas. Anyhow, let's talk about 3 barriers to success that are attitude related that may be holding you back from your true potential, right? So the first people, I call these people the champs, right? Some people behind their back call them the know-it-alls, right? So these are the people that have improved their demo to a point where they think this is perfect, I've got it down, this is what's going to sell, right? And then they've hit this barrier of, I've got it all figured out, I'm going to stop improving. When those people have sales troubles, it's typically the venue, it's a slow time of year, it's just not a good time for sales. All the other vendors in the building say that sales are slow, so it's obviously not me. Right? Now, the second person I'm going to call the dreamer. These people have great aspirations. They have wants of being very great. They have potential, but they're willing to seek advice from all kinds of other people. They seek advice from the top sellers. They seek advice from sales coaches. They're in the front row taking notes at all the sales conventions. So what's holding these people back from succeeding? Well, these people don't have any commitment, right? They go back and they try things for a day or two and then let it roll off and fall back into their old habits, okay? If you're really going to change, you've got to commit to the change and you've got to suffer through the bad times, learn how to ride that bike again, right, before it's going to be effective for you. Now, the third people we're going to call the settlers, right? And the settlers typically started out as dreamers, and they've typically tried one or two things, and again, they tried it for just maybe a day or two, and it didn't really work out for them so much. But again, we've really got to commit to something before it's going to change and before it's going to work for us. So I want to tell the dreamers they've just settled, right? And so we call them the settlers because they've tried one or two things to improve. They didn't really see an improvement. And now it's just, well, this is as good as I'm going to get. So they can't influence sales because I'm doing everything I can do, right? If people are going to buy, they're going to buy. If they're not going to buy, I can't really influence that, right? Now, what do all 3 of these people have in common, you guys? All 3 of these people have in common is that when they're not succeeding, the answer to the problem is an external force, right? Now, I've actually struggled with all 3 of these myself, right? And most of you probably have struggled with at least one of these somewhere in your demonstration career. So I want to encourage you to take personal responsibility for everything in your demonstration, how hard you're working, how many demos you did today, what kind of effort you actually put into the job, what kind of quality demos were you offering to the public, and really take accountability and see if your self-improvement is an attitude barrier or it's just you quit working on your demo. Right, guys? So remember, a little bit of hard work, a little bit of elbow grease, work hard, work harder, and then work smarter, right? Go out, change some lives, come back next week. Hopefully the truck won't be frozen again, and we'll talk to you soon.